Hello students, I hope you are fine and doing great in your studies. I am back for one more video of IELTS listening part 1 and part 2. Students, this is Saraswati Shishukunj-Borsad. I am going to take one more video on part 1 and part 2 of IELTS listening. Students, in my last video, I have given a lot of hints on part 1 and part 2, and this is our 5th video on IELTS listening part 1 and part 2. Students, here I am going to explain to you some tips of IELTS listening that you need to follow, and definitely you are going to get good band in part 1 and part 2 if you follow these tips of IELTS listening. Students, now I have written some tips over here on the board. Just you need to follow, you need to understand, and just when you follow it, definitely you are going to get good band in part 1 and part 2. Students, let's come to the point. The first tip, transfer your answer. Now what does it mean? I have already mentioned in one of my videos, transfer your answer. This is one of the tips that we have. When you complete your audio of 30 minutes, you get 10 minutes to transfer your answer. How much time do you get? You get 10 minutes to transfer your answer. Now 10 minutes is very crucial, students, and you need to keep in mind that when you transfer your answer after completing your listening task, what you need to do, you need to check your spellings, you need to check your grammar, you need to check that whatever answer that you have written, correctly. So this is the first tips, students, I am giving here, that when you transfer, when you get extra 10 minutes, make sure that within that particular given time, you can check grammar, you can check all the 40 question answers, and make sure there should not be any incorrect answers. Because if you get an incorrect answer, you are not going to get any mark of that particular answer. So make sure that you transfer your answer correctly in the given time. The second tips that we have, students, over here is keywords. Now, what is keywords? Do you think that when you are going to listen to an audio, you understand everything, whatever is being said or whatever is being spoken in the audio? No. You cannot understand, or some you may understand. So what you need to do, when you check your questions, make sure that only you need to look for keywords, and when you try to get keywords, you can get the correct answers of what you listen to the audio. So make sure you need to search for keywords. The third we have over here, do not dwell. Now students, what does it mean by do not dwell? Now do not dwell means when you listen to the audio, there are many times that students do not understand and the conversation goes on, and students try to get the particular answer, but by the time the conversation moves on. So students, do not dwell. If you don't understand a particular answer, if you do not get any proper answer, do not stick to that, but you need to move on. Why? Because if you dwell on it, you are going to get the other answer wrong. You may not get it, the other answers. So you do not dwell on a particular question answers. If it is missed, just leave it. Okay. Students, now the fourth tip we have, that is follow the word count. Because when you start your IELTS listening, it is clearly mentioned in the instruction that no more than 2 words or no more than 1 word. So now you need to listen to the instruction very carefully, students, because follow the word count. Because in IELTS listening, there is a particular instruction is given, and there is a word limit, not more than 2 words or no more than 1 word. So if you have written and it is correctly said in the conversation that the train, the word is the train, but the instruction which is given to you, it says that no more than 1 word. So if you write the train in your answer sheet, your answer is wrong. Why? Because you don't have to write the article. Only you need to write the word train. So if you write only the word train, your answer is correct. Why? Because it is mentioned in the instruction that no more than one word. Okay. The fifth tip we have over here is no negative marking. Students, do you think that are you going to have negative marking in IELTS? No. You are not going to have negative marking of IELTS listening part 1, part 2, part 3 or part 4. There is no negative marking. So there are how many questions we have in IELTS? There are total 40 questions that we have in IELTS. So I write here 40 questions. Students, out of 40 questions, if you have written any wrong question answers, are you going to get negative marking? No. You are not going to get negative marking of your question answers. So don't worry about negative marking. You can write something or the other in the answer sheet. Why? Because when you write something or when you guess, and if you think that my answer may be correct or may be incorrect, so what you need to do, you need to write something or the other in the answer sheet. Sometimes you may get correct. So there is no negative marking. Make sure that you write something or the other in the answer sheet. The last tip that we have over here, check your answers. Now, when you check your answer, you need to cross-check your answer. When you complete listening of 30 minutes, make sure that you write your answer and make sure that you write your answer correctly in the answer sheet. Why? Because you are given extra time, and within the extra time, you can make sure that you write all the answers correctly. Now students, when you start IELTS listening, do you think that are you going to write your answers directly on an answer sheet? No, you are not going to write. But you are going to write in the booklet, because when you do IELTS listening, one booklet is given to you and you need to write whatever you do listening, and after completing listening, you need to write down your answers in the booklet. When 10 minutes is given to you, extra 10 minutes to transfer your answer, you need to check your answers. So you can verify your answers, you can make sure that whatever you have written, that you can write, and in your answer sheet, make sure that there should not be any grammatical error, then there should not be any spelling mistakes, but you write all your spellings and you need to cross check, you need to check your spelling students. So this is 5 tips I am giving here. I hope students you have understood all 5 tips of IELTS listening part 1 and part 2. This is my 5th video. Students, I have given a lot of strategies, tips, hints and all these things that really if you follow, you are going to get good band of IELTS listening. Students, I hope you have understood all 5 tips of mine, and just you follow. If you find any difficulties, let me know, that we can work over it. Students, after this video, I am going to give you an assessment task that I give every time after my video. Here also I am going to give you students an assessment task for you. I am going to give you part 1 and part 2. You can just examine yourself. You can give a test and let me know that how much you get. વિદ્યાર્થી મિત્રો, આ વિડિયો પછી હું તમને એક અસેસમેન્ટ ટેસ્ટ આપવાનો છું લિસનિંગ પાર્ટ 1 અને પાર્ટ 2 નો, જ્યાં તમે જાતે લિસનિંગ કરી અને તમે તમારા માર્ક્સ ચેક કરી શકો છો, અને તમને ગ્રુપમાં જે પીડીએફ મળે છે આન્સર કીની, તેનાથી તમે બીજા દિવસે ચેક કરી અને મને જણાવી શકો છો કે તમારા કેટલા બેન્ડ આવ્યા છે. થેન્ક યુ સ્ટુડન્ટ્સ.
The test is in 4 parts: Part 1, Part 2, Part 3, and Part 4. Now look at Part 1.
Part 1.
You will hear a woman asking about membership of a society. First, you have some time to look at questions 1 to 4. Now the test will begin. You should answer the questions as you listen, because you will not hear the recording a second time. Listen carefully and answer questions 1 to 4.
Hi. I'd like some information about joining the International Arts Society.
That's no problem. What exactly can I help you with?
First of all, I'd like to know about the membership fee.
Well, there are 2 types of membership.
Can you tell me what they are?
First, there is lifetime membership, which means that you can have access to all the facilities at the Society itself and all exhibitions. Plus, you can have discounts to various events at affiliated arts organisations here and abroad. And on top of that, you can use the lifetime members' room.
How much is that type of membership?
Well, the lifetime membership fee is £1,537.
OK. It's rather a lot to pay in one go. What about the other membership?
The ordinary membership, that's £193 per year.
That sounds a bit more reasonable. What does that entitle you to?
You can visit the Society, including the exhibitions, the library, and follow the arts programmes on weekdays during the opening times from 10 a.m. to 9 p.m, and at the weekend between 10 a.m. and 5 p.m. On Saturday, if there's a special event like a lecture or restricted showing of an exhibition, then it opens until 9 p.m.
So, what is the difference between this and the lifetime membership?
In the long run, you save money as you're making a one-off payment, and you have exclusive use of the lifetime members' room.
OK. What arts programmes do you run?
Well, the Society has a very extensive programme to cater for all tastes. There's a series of exhibition rooms for the permanent collection of paintings, watercolours and sculpture. And then there's a new exhibition area which opened at the beginning of the year. And we run a series of courses and lectures to go with the exhibitions.
Can I ask about the lectures? What is scheduled for this year?
The latest list is in this leaflet.
Oh, yes. That looks very good. Are all the exhibitions, etc., free if I join?
Yes, everything is free.
That's fair enough. I think in that case I'll join.
Before you hear the rest of the conversation, you have some time to look at questions 5 to 10. Now listen and answer questions 5 to 10.
I just need to take your name, address and telephone number. First, your name.
Margaret Rochester.
I take it that's Rochester.
Yes, that's it.
And the address?
It's 55 Stone Avenue.
OK. Avenue. And the postcode?
Let's see. It's MA7 4PQ.
And a daytime telephone number?
Can I give you my work number?
Yeah, that's fine.
It's 0207 895 2220 and the extension is 6633. Can I pay by credit card?
Yes, of course. Do you want to pay for the full year at one time or by monthly instalments? You pay £4 extra a month if you pay by instalments.
OK. I think I'll pay by monthly instalments.
Right. If you just complete this form, then we can set up the monthly payments. OK. If you just put your PIN number in the machine, I can deduct the first month's payment. Right. That's gone through. Here's your card. I now just need to take your photograph over here, and then I can put it on your membership card.
OK.
That's it. I'll just print out your membership card. Right, here you are.
Thank you. By the way, can I bring any friends to the Society exhibitions and lectures?
With the ordinary membership, we can issue a day pass once a fortnight, which allows you to bring a friend in. But you have to accompany them.
Thank you. Can I go in now?
Yes. You just swipe your card here.
That is the end of part 1.
You now have half a minute to check your answers.
Now turns to part 2.
Part 2. You'll hear a tour guide talking to a group of visitors about Bestley Castle. First, you have some time to look at questions 11 to 15. Now listen carefully and answer questions 11 to 15.
Welcome to Bestley Castle. It's nice to see so many of you here today. Before we go in, I'd like to tell you some information about the castle, the things to see and do, and the facilities available to you in the grounds. We'll do our best to make this a truly memorable visit. Now, the castle grounds are quite big, and we don't want you to get lost, so I'm going to give you an idea of the layout. At the moment, we are at the entrance, and immediately to our left is the Tourist Information Office. Go here if you need any questions answered. They'll be happy to help. And of course, behind the tourist office is the car park where the coach dropped you off. And it'll also pick you up from the same spot at 5 p.m. today. In front of us are the water gardens. If you stroll through, you get to the North Bridge, which is the entrance to Bestley Castle. Take your time and enjoy looking around the castle. There's a lot of history steeped in those walls. As you leave the castle via the South Bridge, you'll be greeted with the sight of roaming deer. During the day, there will be scheduled feeding opportunities where visitors can get involved. However, we do request that you do not feed the deer outside these times. To the right of the deer park is the Castle Museum, and behind that is our award-winning restaurant. It's a relatively new addition to the castle grounds, but is fast gaining a reputation for its food. Alternatively, you can choose to dine in the picnic area on the other side of the deer park. It's perfect for the family as it's next to the kids' play area and homemade ice cream hut. We hope that on your way out, you pop into the gift shop by the exit for something to remember us by.
Before you hear the rest of the talk, you have some time to look at questions 16 to 20. Now listen and answer questions 16 to 20.
Admission to the grounds is free for all. That includes the museum, gardens, and picnic area. There is an admission fee for the castle, which is £6.50 for adults, with a 10% discount for students and retired people. Children under the age of 16 pay half adult price, and under 8 go in free. There are many spectacular events throughout the year, and for most of them, there's also an admission fee. As these events are in high demand, it's a good idea to book well in advance. Some of the exciting events planned for this year are the Summer Medieval Festival, where you can watch old-fashioned knights and experience a feast in the halls of the castle, as if you were a guest of King Henry VIII himself. There are several concerts planned this year too, including a rock concert at an admission price of £10 per person and a special jazz concert which is free to the public. I'm sure you'll agree that all tastes and ages will be satisfied. One scary but extremely popular event is the annual Haunted Castle event at the end of October, where the castle comes alive at night. Why don't you come along if you're brave enough? Another sight to see is the fantastic firework display on November 5th, and the cost of that includes refreshments. We also have a long tradition of raising money for charity. The charity event held every year on the first day of May will this year be an archery contest. Entrance is free, but donations are certainly welcome. This year, we'll be collecting money on behalf of a charity for elderly people, Age Concern. Just in case you can't remember all of that, you can pick up a leaflet showing the timetable and prices for all events from the Tourist Information Desk. You can also go online to get this information from our website.
That is the end of part 2.
You now have half a minute to check your answers.